Hey everybody, welcome to my weekly chat with Silpa to Seize Your Passion. Excited to have you guys here and excited to have a conversation with you guys. It's me, Bobby Umar. I'm live. I'm with you guys. I hope you enjoy this. Today's topic is about why is it so hard to ask for help? And if you're joining me now, my name is Bobby Umar. I'm a four-time TEDx speaker, one of Inc. Magazine's top 100 leadership speakers, also recognized as one of the top 7 networking gurus to follow on Twitter. Thanks for joining me. Glad you're here. Comment below, say hi, let me know where you're from, and let's talk about this. Let's talk about why it's so hard to ask for help. I do a weekly chat with Silpa every week, and it's a lot of fun. We talk every 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. We talk about how to seize your passion. We talk about helping with your career, your leadership, your business, your entrepreneurial venture, whatever it is. And we take on topics and we talk for 5-10 minutes about that to help you guys out. So I mentioned my name. I'm Bobby. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Where are you guys from? Let me know where you're from. So comment below. If you like what you're hearing, by all means, show the hearts, double tap, triple tap the hearts. Share this on Twitter. Share this on Facebook, whatever. Let's get people a part of the conversation because I'm going to share my own insights, but also kind of want to hear from you too, right? So I want to hear what you're thinking and where you're at in terms of asking for help. Asking for help is something that a lot of people struggle with, and even my own personal story, I'll tell you that. One of the areas in which I always struggled to ask for help was with my weight, my health journey. Even though I was a successful professional speaker and a successful business coach and an entrepreneur and even a pretty good parent, I think I am. It was always hard for me to ask for help in the areas of my health, even though that's the area where I needed help the most. Often some of us don't ask for help in areas we're actually really good at, but that's also another place where, so usually we don't ask for help in the areas we're the best at, and also the areas where we're the worst at. And those are the things where it's most important for us to ask for help when the time arises. So what I found when I first asked for help was like, wow, there's all these people that came to my calling to help me out. Now I'll tell you a little story. In 2013 November, I posted on Facebook a post called "What the F is wrong with me?" And I basically admitted to my friends and my network that I was upset with myself for being on 4 types of drugs for my diabetes and my eating. I was upset with my binge eating and hiding my binge eating from my wife and kids. I was upset that I was feeling like I was falling apart. I was upset that I was tired all the time. And I just posted that and I said, okay, here it is. This is me. I need help. And at the very end, I said, I'm asking for help. I need help from supporters. And I posted that thing, and next thing you know, all these people came to my help: a nutritionist, a friend, a personal trainer, people who wanted to, offer me nutrition advice, cooking advice, all this kind of stuff. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and by doing so, it really taught me a lot. So, I want to talk. For you, why do you think it's so hard to ask for help? What stops you? Is it your head? Is it what you're fearing? What exactly is it? Because that's what I want you to post below and let me know. I'm going to share 3 thoughts that I have in mind when it comes to why is it so hard to ask for help. The first thing that why it's so hard to ask for help is because people think it's a sign of weakness. By asking for help, it means I don't know, which means I look bad, which means I'm uninformed, which means that I don't know what I'm doing. By asking for help, it means that, I can't do it by myself. When I ask for help, it means that someone else is better than me. These are all signs that people think mean weakness. And that's not really how it works. I understand how you may think it's that way, but the truth is the best leaders out there know when to ask for help, and they know when to, get people to help them and outsource and leverage they use their strengths and they basically outsource their weaknesses. So the fact that that this is an area of development that you need, that's awareness. Awareness is courage. Asking for help is courage. Being able to understand that we're not perfect and we're human beings and being able to ask for that help is actually courageous. So it's not a sign of weakness, but that's what stops people from asking that question. So if asking for help makes you think that's a sign of weakness, it's not. That's a mindset in your head, and you need to find a way to shift that mindset into something better. I hope that makes sense to you, okay? So it's not a sign of weakness, but that's what people think. The second reason why people are afraid to ask for help is there's a certain fear of there are fears, and one of the biggest fears actually is fear of obligation. So by asking for help, I now am obligating my time to address that help, and whoever offers help me, I got to engage them and talk to them and things like that. There's a fear of engagement. There's a fear of money. you know what, if I accept their help, then I probably have to pay them. I have to pay my nutritionist or pay my trainer or pay my coach or whatever. Um, there's this fear of obligation, obligating yourself to the time, obligating yourself to the connection with the person who's going to help you. Like, when I asked for help from my dad, like, it's hard because, like, it's my dad, and I don't, as a grown adult, I don't want to ask for his help. But when I did, he was very good, and he actually said, he said, Bobby, I'm glad you asked for help because I know it's hard for you to do that with him, and it was, but I did, and I'm glad I did, which is great. So there's an obligation to spend time with this person, an obligation to connect with this person, having to spend, to spend money to show more of your vulnerability. There's an obligation for you to share more of why you feel like you've failed, or you're having trouble, or you're struggling, or you're challenged, all that kind of stuff. Hey, thanks, Bobby, for joining us. I appreciate another Bobby. That's great. Again, love the hearts too. It's great. I'm glad to hear you guys. I hope you like the content. We're here every week. So if you want to see all the videos we've done over the last year, it's amazing. Go to siopa.com/stream. You can see all the videos we've done on everything we can do to help people like you, entrepreneurs and career enthusiasts and passion people who are following their own projects of passion. Seize your passion. That's what it's all about. So the first two I talked about. Why is it so hard to ask? And again, share your comments. Why do you think it's so hard to ask for help? I'd love to hear from you. The two things I shared in terms of why I think it's so hard to ask for help. Number one, people think it's a sign of weakness. That's a mindset. But asking for help is courageous. Asking for help shows that you care. Asking for help shows you want to make something better out of it. So those are all reasons why you should ask for help. Number two, people don't ask for help because there's a fear of obligation. I'm obligated now to show my vulnerability. I'm obligated now to share my time and talk about this and spend time in it. I'm obligated to maybe spend money on this and invest. I'm obligated to spend time with a person that I'm nervous about. I'm obligated for other reasons. So that fear of obligation holds us back from wanting to ask for help. And then the third reason why it's so hard to ask for help is because all of us have this independent streak, this entrepreneurial drive, this self-determination to do things on our own. And the truth is, every single successful venture in life is done with other people. If you know that, then you shouldn't hold on to, like, I'm going to do it all by myself and be a self-made person. No, we all need people. Even if you're a solo entrepreneur, you still need customers. You still need to get feedback. You still need to work with people and outsource and get suppliers. So it's that entrepreneurial drive, that self-determination that makes us think, well, I need to do it by myself. I need to plow through it. And, if I'm going through hell, I need to keep going and get through it on my own. But you know what? It's okay to ask for help. And thanks for the hearts. Appreciate that. It's okay to ask for help. You don't need to do it by yourself. And no matter how self-determined you are, no matter how of a cutthroat, gung-ho, one-woman machine you are, I get it. I have the same entrepreneurial drive. I mean, I spend most of my days alone, working on my laptop, working on a laptop over there and trying to get things done. And but I need to ask for help. In fact, if I had where's my other list here? I'll show this to you, this thing here. So, I just made a list today, and I was feeling overwhelmed. The first thing was I asked my friend Janetta to help me with a file, and I sent her an email saying, "Please help me." And so I did that, and it was hard to get to it, but I did ask for it. So again, these are all reasons why it's important to ask for help. Number one, people think it's a sign of weakness. That's why they don't, but it's a sign of courage. Number two, the fear of obligation of your time, your energy, your vulnerability, your money. But it's worth it. It's worthwhile to help yourself. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? And then finally, that self-determination, entrepreneurial drive that stops us because we want to do it by ourselves. Know that we can always do it with other people. So that's my share for today. I'm here every week at 11:45 a.m. If you have any questions or comments or any topic suggestions, post here, post on siopa.com, tweet me using the hashtag Q for Bobby U. I'm everywhere at Rehan Bobby. Check out my website at Rehan.com and see the first video there. It'll probably inspire you because, I like to work with people who feel lost or stuck or need to, ramp up and try to build more impact with their brand and their business and their life and their relationships. So thanks for joining me. I really enjoyed your time, and I'll see you guys out there. Bye.